Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Green Bay Packers. Through the first quarter of the season. Hard to believe, I know, as we kick off in this Week 5 contest. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just inside the 25. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Here we go. They're going to run. Here's the rookie from Kansas State. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Kind of seems to me like somebody was just kind of waiting for prime time. Brought his best out with the very first carry and got us off and running.
Got it. Ready?
They've got first down here from the 36.
Let's go now. 60 by 6. 60, go.
Back-to-back carries here. Cuts right. And he's in for the big play touchdown. Oh, Brock, but there it is. Back down the field, we've got a flag, and I don't think this is going to count. They'll run here following the penalty. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down.
Well, it was bad enough that the previous run went backwards. You've got to have balance in this league. I mean, you really do. There's no chance offensively to find sustained success unless you present run and pass to a defense. And right now, this defense is owning your run game.
Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. This kid must be on the line, a yard at most. Entering Cooper there to make the stop.
Drop 60, drop 60. Warriors 70. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Third and long. Here's Milrow. Escapes the pocket. And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete, so they're going to be facing 4th down coming up. The Bengals send out the punting unit. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield. Nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Come on. Packers 60. Packers 6. 19. Tiger.
Working from the gun. It's Willis. Makes the connection. This is Jaden Blue. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it'll give the Packers the first.
Ready?
Here he gets the handoff. Finds a seam. Left side. He's off to the races. It's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that lead the rest of this game, but starting out, we all welcome a quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
He goes out of bounds on the return. Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
And he'll get it up to the 27. Defense to the line fast.
It's a gain of 3. 19. 18 runs, 19 runs. 19 strikes, 19 takes.
Monroe throwing on 3rd down. Has it downfield. It's Chase. And he has it right near midfield here. He's about a yard short. Get 22 out of that play. And the Bengals have 1st down. Shotgun now for Monroe. He puts a mare under it deep down the middle. He will score. It's a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals reach pay dirt for the first time this game. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. Up the middle, and somebody blocked it. Up to the races, middle of the field. 30. And they return it all the way back for 2 to minimize the sting of that opposing touchdown.
Well, I know you, Kate, and you know me, and I think we would both sign up for this kind of track meet. One side of it scampers all the way down the field with a big play. The other side, they don't hang their head for a second. Instead, they block it, and they scamper all the way back the other way for 2 on the board.
Well, good news here. This is one kick that can't be blocked as he sends this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Blue here from the pistol. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain. First down run.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Give on 2nd here to Blue. And that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Flush down now to his left. Taking this one down. It's Blue. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. It's a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
First down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
10 at the 50-yard line.
Check match, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 70 Rangers, step, Mustang 19.
Shotgun snap, he'll give to Blue. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
Ready?
We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. The Packers on top early. Will return to historic Lambeau Field after this. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They still have 5 to go here. Third down.
Seven Pirates.
Gun snap now to Willis. He's got it complete to Reed. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the first down.
Ready. 70.
First and 10 at the 36.
They'll play action. Here's Willis. Taken in by Luke Musgrave. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now first and 20. Willis looking to throw. And screen here to Blue. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Offense in a hurry up here.
A gain of 7 brings up second down at the 38-yard line.
This is on target to Christian Watson. And it goes the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay! The Packers make it a 9-point advantage. Christian Watson with the touchdown. Extra point converted by Gay. And the Packers make it a 10-point ball game.
16, Bengals 6.
The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Returnable from the 2. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. Cincinnati into formation. It's first and 10.
Here we go.
Tight end going in motion here.
19 Wyatt. Dragon, trap 50. 79 Broncos.
Here's Milrow, first and 10. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Running it now out of the gun. And all he can get is a yard here, Brock. It's going to be third down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Third and long. They're going to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. A gain of 26 yards there. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
19 Tiger, 18 Run, Warriors 70.
Milrow with it on first. Sends this to the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals face a 4-point deficit. McPherson at the point after. And this one, thankfully, not off the mark. He gets it to go. Raleigh set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. A Nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Check, hurt. 70 Timberwolves.
Play fake now, Willis to throw. He rolls to his right. Connects on the crosser. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Down to the 10. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers make it a 9-point advantage.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards. But the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Starting from the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
Hold the ready.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
70 Lions.
They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. This is going to take him off and across midfield there at the opposing 45. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a 1st down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
League alert, league alert. 18, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
1st down throw here from Milrow. Taking a chance to the end zone. Too much on that, and it sails through the end zone, incomplete.
It's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a 3rd one's coming at some point.
Here we go.
Slot man motioned over.
Go street. Trap 50, trap 50, cut 19, cut 65, Buffalo 18, 79 Broncos.
Milrow throwing again now on 2nd down. Getting out to his left. Short pass caught by his tight end. He goes out a little short of the 40.
As soon as he starts to escape, Kate, you can almost see that gunslinger mentality come to life. It takes really perfect defense to hold up and keep him from finding something, but if they'll get that 1st down, they couldn't do it right there.
19 Wyatt. 18 Randall. 18 Randall. Mustang 19. Panther Street. Panther 11.
Curtain short, it's Milrow. Buys time, rolling right. Making the call himself. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. 6-yard gain on the play. And the Bengals have a 1st down. So 2 minutes still to play in this 1st half, partner. More from Lambeau after this. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
19, Tiger, 19.
Man in motion here.
Warriors, 17. 7 Tigers.
From the gun, Milrow. Hauled in left side. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
70 Timberwolves.
They'll run it from the gun. Running in the red zone. He will score. It's a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals make it a 1-score game before halftime. Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Bengals cut it to a field goal game. Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Doesn't like what he sees, so we got a touchback. They're going to begin this drive at the 35-yard line.
The Packers take over first and 10. The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is first and 10. Up the middle, Blue. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up second and 2.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
After that little 8-yard scooch, here comes second and 2. A third down run with Blue. There he goes on the right side. And he will have them a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers grow their lead just before halftime. Gay to add the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Packers make it a 10-point ball game. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Fields this one at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. From the gun, here's a handoff. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. Bengals have to move here. Clock's running as they hustle the line.
Brings up second and 8.
Joe Rowe from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
And 8 yards to go.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Here we go. Bronco 80. 60 Maverick.
Here he goes, third and long. Completed over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. The Packers take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Struggling to center it. Oh, it's loose. Such an exciting play lost because of that penalty. And this offense now left to think of their next call as they make the long walk back down the field. Throwing on first down, Willis. Going all the way to the end zone here. Oh, that's a tough one. Couldn't bring in the touchdown clean. It falls incomplete. It's going to be second down. So first time we've seen one of his passes hit the ground this game, Brock. He had been perfect before that one.
Well, we hear it and we know it, right? The team that makes fewer mistakes in this league typically wins the game. Yeah, that was what would you call a first mistake throwing the ball. They still got the lead thanks to earlier efforts.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10. Here's Willis to the air. Chased out to his right. Bengals get to him and take him down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. One last play before the break.
70.
It's a designed run for Willis. And he stopped on a nice gain on what is the final play of this first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. First half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Packers 60.
Willis on the design run. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you called 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
7 Pirates.
Third and long for him here. Escapes the pocket. He's making a bid for it. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
That's such a bummer, Kate, for a quarterback. If you have to scramble and take off, you'd really like to find a way to move the chains. He could not. That defense rallied, they responded, and they forced a 4th down.
And the direct snap goes to the up end. He's going to go for it. And he's hauled down before he can pay off that gamble as their creativity is rewarded with a turnover on downs.
You know, in these situations, Kate, you got to be a great actor. That time, the punt unit defensively was not buying anything they were selling. That's a big stop on the fake punt.
From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Short pass brought in. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Give him 8 yards on the play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Setting him on the dive. Running in the red zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals start the second half with some needed points. McPherson at the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Bengals cut it to a field goal game. Volley set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
19 Charger. Go.
Working from the gun, it's Willis. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. Go play action on 1st down. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now they face 2nd down.
You know, I love this, Kate, from an offense. Just philosophically, stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
And he He's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They get 23 on that one. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Hawk 70, Hawk step, Cowboy 80. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready?
They'll start the drive with blue. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And he's out of bounds right around the 10. That's enough to make this first and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Flushed out the pocket. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground. Not on the same page with his tight end. And that'll bring up second down.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
After the incompletion, they come up on second and 10. They pitch it out to him here. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got third and goal.
This may be one of the only spots in goal situations I wouldn't even consider a run. Now, as a quarterback, you better be aware of those eyes defensively because they're going to be all over you in the passing game.
Willis now, third down. Brings it in. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
They're going for this. Thinking touchdown, obviously, but they could also get a first down.
Cougar 19. Timberwolves. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Now 1 second before they call delay a game, a timeout comes in. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way.
Ready up.
They're going for this. Thinking touchdown, obviously, but they could also get a first down.
Trap 60, trap 60. 70 Lions, go.
Back to throw it. And he won't come through on 4th and goal. And that play doesn't get it done. We've got a turnover on down.
Turnover on down.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Come on, come on. Check, Viking, 18. Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat. Ready up.
Here's a give for Wright. Makes a cut to the right sideline. And this winds up being an excellent play for them from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And the Bengals have a first down.
A gain of 25 yards. First down, Cincinnati.
Corey, 70. Not two. 60, 19 tight. Not 18, Robert. 8, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Shotgun now for Milrow. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's Bengals football, and they know what they need to do, trailing here in the 4th. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10.
Don't squeeze it. 70 Timberwolves.
They kick the running back in motion.
Riggs. Top 19, 18, 79 Broncos. Third, Buffalo 18.
Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. Set him back 5. It's 1st and 15 after the penalty.
Bronco 80. Cougar 19, back 60. 60, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers, Panther 11, Panther 19 Lions.
To throw, here's Milrow. And this is lofted deep down the middle. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
7 Pirates. Mustang 19 tight, 19 tight, 18 Rumble, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Go.
Now it's Milrow. Toward Chase, but it's intercepted. Through the defense he goes, room to burn. There he goes, pick 6, touchdown Green Bay. Went to the old well 1-2 many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Now, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future. They had somebody there waiting for it that time.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10. Back to the air following that pick 6. Trying for the deep ball. It is caught at the 20. And he's in for the big play touchdown. Oh, Brock, but there it is. Back down the field, we've got a flag, and I don't think this is going to count. That holding penalty is going to make 1st down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out. Here's Milrow to throw. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. They've got 1st down here from the 36. Milrow now to throw. Tried to float that one in, and the defender's there for the interception. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And the Packers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, I've got to imagine, partner, there are a lot of folks shaking their heads at seeing that. He has battled interceptions all season, and here, well, he's now been picked off on back-to-back drives.
Yeah, shaking their heads because on this drive and throughout the season, the adjustments just haven't been there. The picks just keep coming week after week after week, and this time, back-to-back series.
To the left, that's pulled in by Golden. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Gay to add the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Packers take a 3-possession lead.
Bengals 27.
The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Starting from the 5. And he's going to take this return out of bounds. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Come
Motioning chase left.
Ready.
Milrow with it on first. Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve complete. Working quickly here.
A 6-yard pickup. Brings up second and 4 at the 30-yard line.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's got it deep downfield. This great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
18 Rattler, 18 Streets. Warriors 70. Trap 50, Buffalo 79 Brock, 70 Red.
Here's Milrow, first and 10. Hits his running back. And they're on it right near the catch point as he gets this to the 24-yard line.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
19 Lions.
First down throw here from Milrow. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
60 Bison.
And they fake the spike. They're going to throw it. They aren't fooled by that fake spike. They kept charging and got there to take him down.
A loss of 5 yards. It's third down.
They need some extra time to think over third and long. We've got a timeout. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. This is a tough spot to be in. It's third and very long. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's its second. We'll see how judicious they choose to be with that final timeout. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long. From the gun, Milrow. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up. After the play, somebody's shaking up. And, oof, that is not somebody you want to lose. That is quarterback Jalen Milrow receiving the assistance. Desperation time here on fourth. Escapes out to the left. On the run, deep down the left side. And he had it, but no, can't complete the process of the catch. And they wind up turning it over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
At the 36-yard line.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Let's go now.
They run the toss to Blue. And this will reach the red zone. He takes it down to the 17.
A lot of times when we'll see defenses get so overcommitted to defending that inside run, they're vulnerable to the outside toss. And that's when things open up, and you can reset those downs.
To the line and set. Here we go. First down.
68.
On the gear. What's Blue? Finds a nice lane there. That's good for 6 yards.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Now Blue. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Rolling left, buying some time. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing.
Oh, look at this. It's a fake. They're going to throw. And that is incomplete. The fake is unsuccessful. The fake field goal does not get it done. This is going to be a turnover on downs.
Just another circumstance of a very well-coached group defensively. Awareness, game situations, knowing the moment. What an excellent job there to be in position to stop that fake and really turn the momentum around.
He cuts it to the right sideline. It's inside the 10. And he'll bring it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals get it back to within 2 possessions. Going after, up and good by McPherson. And the Bengals cut the lead down to 10. No time making this all but impossible, but they're going to try for the onside kick here anyway. Oh, the Bengals got to it and recover the football. Well, Brock, you can't blame him with how tough it is to recover an onside kick anymore, but he did hit it before it went 10 yards, so they had to throw the flag. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Come on, set! 77 Wolf.
He gets the handoff. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
The tackle by Demetrius Knight. The tackle made back at the 47-yard line.
Ready, break!
So this is a Packers win. And this is exactly how they wanted to go into that bye week, partner, with a victory and some positives to build on in that nice extra time off. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Packers are your winners as we say so long from Green Bay.